Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99 here. And it is still the afternoon of October 28th, Saturday afternoon. It's cold here. I got my flannel shirt on. Got another quiz for everybody out there. How many hedge funds would you think are currently focused on Bitcoin and digital currencies? I wouldn't have guessed the answer, so maybe it's unfair for me to ask you. But how many hedge funds do you think are focused solely on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies? 20, 50, 500, 200? Well, I happen to have the answer. On CNBC, answer is 120. That seems like a lot, doesn't it? And these funds have about 2.3 billion in assets under management. Now that doesn't mean that they've got 2.3 billion invested, but of the 120 hedge funds, the total assets of the 120, 2.3 billion. More than 90 funds focused on digital assets like Bitcoin have launched this year, bringing the total number of crypto funds to, did I say 120? It's 124. Sorry. Data shared exclusively with CNBC Friday shows that the largest share of the funds, 37%, use venture capitalist type strategies and had about 1.1 billion in assets under management. Funds focused on trading digital assets came in second, 32%, with about 700 million in assets. Funds specifically using machine learning, data science, or statistical arbitrage on digital currencies came in third at 10% at 100 million. That's crazy. Could you imagine if even all, half, three quarters, 20% in a matter of all jumped into digital currencies? It says this year's surge in the price of Bitcoin and other digital currency, Ethereum, have drawn attention to the cryptocurrencies and the potential of their blockchain technology. Anyhow, as my mother would say, you got to listen to this video. Two CNBC market experts battle it out over Bitcoin's future. Okay, we don't want the commercial, do we?
And get ready for the first holiday party of the year. I want to marry you and move to a good school district. A Bad Mom's Christmas. Rated R.
Sorry about that. If you found that offensive, I apologize.
What's it worth in a year, in 2 years, and 3 years?
If it's 5% of gold in 5 years, it's $25,000 per unit.
When a headline comes out that Mr. Lee puts out and was picked up widespread with a $25,000 target, based on 5% of the total gold outstanding, he has to understand what he could have done to the individual investor who's going to follow him into this trade at 5,600, and it's irresponsible.
As an investor, you do want to have some exposure. I mean, imagine if you could have bought Google as an early stage company in 2000, but you were worried because you didn't know if, how big the search market was going to be. I think that's really the same issue you'd face today when you think about blockchain. I wouldn't want investors to put 100% of their money into Bitcoin. Just a 2% exposure actually helps your overall returns without letting you take that much risk.
You know, Mr. Lee, in 3 weeks, what do we buy? Bitcoin 1 or Bitcoin 2? Do we buy today? We see Bitcoin Gold.
as you can see, there's a lot of polarizing numbers, which how much Bitcoin you should have in your portfolio. What's right for you? I don't know. Mr. Lee said 2%, others say 5, others say 10, some say 20. So interesting, but 124 hedge funds had their eyeballs on Bitcoin and digital currencies. Hopefully that's going to increase to 400 in 2018. Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99. Adios.